Hi CIS 151 students. This is week 4 of the summer quarter, and we are going to cover chapter 5 on internal commands, copy and type this week. Last week we copied files from the student CD to your thumb drive to a directory called WGXP. This week we are going to copy the files from the thumb drive to your hard drive using the same steps as last week in Appendix A on page 785 to 86. The reason why we are doing this is because starting with Chapter 5, the textbook is requiring you to have 2 sets of the files to manipulate. For instance, Chapter 5 is about copying files from one location to another, so we need 2 sets to be able to do that. The following video clip is going to be similar to the one last week, but it's going to step you through how to copy your files to your hard drive and create a WGXP directory at the same time. Alright, the first step is to open up Command Prompt, and remember, I hope that you all have read my message to you that you need to open up the Command Prompt in administrator mode, and you do that by right-clicking on the icon. And then what we need to do is change the directory from the hard drive to your thumb drive letter. And you do that by typing in CD space. For mine it's the thumb drive is F and then colon. After we have successfully changed the directory drive to your thumb drive, then we're going to once again key in the code that's on page 785 in your book. This time, after you type in xcopy, you're going to designate the thumb drive letter, which is where you're copying the files from, and then type in the code right after it, and then when you get to the end, you're going to actually follow what's in the book and type in C:/ \WGXP. Again, the command prompt window is going to ask you if you want to create a directory, and you hit D, and then it will proceed to very quickly copy the files to your hard drive, the C drive. To check your work, as we did before, on the bottom of page 786, you want to change the directory back to the hard drive, and then type in dir space WG **** and hit enter so that you can see that it actually has created a directory on your hard drive that is named WGXP. Another way to check to make sure, of course, that we have created the directory on the hard drive is to use the Windows user interface and open up Windows Explorer and highlight C in the left panel and make sure that there is a directory or a folder there that is called WGXP, and click on it to see the details to make sure that all of the files are in there. And that is it for this section of copying our files from your thumb drive to the hard drive. And now we have 2 copies to work with for Chapter 5.